Hi there. It's been quite some time, so I hope that you are all doing well. Um, I did an order from Hay House. They were doing their, hold on, they were doing their annual, can you see that? It says Penguin Random House, but Hay House was doing their annual, semi-annual sale. And I thought that I would get some stuff. And so I'm going to unbox it, but it's probably not all going to be in one video. Um, or maybe I'll make this a PSA video and then break it apart because there's a few things. So let's get started. Okay. So what did I get? I got Spheres of Heaven Tarot and the Healing Waters Tarot and Curious Cats Tarot. Now, I have to tell you right off the bat, I personally am not a fan of cats. Like, I like big cats, but like these everyday kind of house cats, not a fan. I have her crow deck. I have her oracle deck with the crows, and I can tell you it's phenomenal. And then I saw some of the imagery in this deck, and I thought, well, I got to get it. So that's why I have it. And then I also got the Unfolding Path Tarot and Moonology for 2024. I'm ready for 2024 because I have the, hold on, I have the 2023 book. Now, I have to say, I don't write in it all that often, but I do like to reference, and it's helping me learn more about, astrology, what have you. And then I've got one more thing down here, but this is like, for me, my business, not tarot. Tarot's not my business, at least not yet. But the High Performance Planner, and honestly, these things were like between $8 to $12, and that's why I got it. Okay, so now that that is out of the way, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with this Unfolding Path Tarot because that's the picture that I took. So let me just move this. Okay. Now, I have to be honest, I did crack it open. I got this box a few days ago and I wasn't able to come on, but I'm here now. So we're gonna look at the Unfolding Path Tarot. I think what drew me to it is that it felt, although it, kind of does look cartoony, it did feel, I shouldn't say cartoony, I don't mean to insult them, but it did feel ethnically inclusive, meaning there were more people in there that looked like me, was really what I'm saying. So let's get started. And this is the box here. Okay. So it's a 78 card deck, and they've reimagined archetypes with modern and diverse characters so that you can explore infinite paths of life. It's based on the Rider-Waite-Smith imagery, and it encompasses animals, plants, and people. All right. And so the intention is self-discovery. And I like decks like that. If you look up here, I'm pretty sure reviews on these two. I think I did this one. And the thing is with tarot, like you can read your basic Rider-Waite, right? But then you get into these decks where they each have their own system, their own meaning, and you can go so deep, like so deep. And what I love about tarot is not the, oh, is it going to come back to me? And what is the karmic doing? Because when I first got into tarot, when I was on my own, I don't even want to call it a twin flame journey, to be very honest with you, but whatever. Oh, you know what? Sorry. Do I need to turn this way for you to see me properly? Is that helpful? I feel like I might need to do that. Anyway. All right, so let's get started. And it is the Unfolding Path. I hope that's okay. I want to get in nice and close so that you can see the imagery properly. All right. Now, I always do this. This deck smells good. That smells really good. Let me feel this. The shuffle isn't bad. I mean, the cards are new, so they're a wee bit stiff, which is to be expected. And clearly, we're not going to go through this unboxing in order now that I've done this. Let me smell again. That's good. All right. So it comes with a guidebook, okay? This deck, both the tarot itself and the illustrations are by the same individual, Athene Noctua. I believe that's how you say her name. So if we take a look at this, they don't have any pictures of the cards inside, right? They do give you tarot basics. They talk to you about the wands, the cups, the swords, the pentacles. It talks about approaching cards that are in reverse, whether or not you choose to utilize them. And then it will give you a few spreads. 3-card spread, which you know, this is standard stuff. The path to self-love. And then they get into the major arcana. So they'll give you an overall meaning up top, and then it will go into a bit more detail. High vibe, birth, ascension. Hello. So it shows you the major arcana, and then it gets into the minor arcana. Anything special at the back? No. So what we're going to do is I am going to go through the cards and show them to you. And then maybe I'll do a small little pull, simply because I have what? 1, 2, 3 more decks to, 3? Yeah. There's 3 more decks, and I don't know that I'll get to them all today. But it does shuffle nicely. I do like that. It is a good card stock. It will last a while. It's not going to tatter and tear and look crappy, because depending on how much you use a deck, that happens. But this is really good. This is good. All right, let's go. So the first card, let's go deeper. Let's see. I think that's good. All right, so this card is the 4 of Wands. This is Judgment. Very interesting. I feel the feathers are symbols of the wings of the angel that would be there. This is Justice. I love that. She's very poised. Here is the Empress. The High Priestess. I like that. I like that she's aged. She's lived. She knows things. She knows things. That's the Hermit. I love how big the lantern is. Just looking at this lantern, it almost makes me feel like there's a caged heart. Like sometimes we restrict ourselves when we're so much more than what we think, perceive, believe, or have been told. Oh my goodness. Hi, Egyptian famous. It's been a long time, eh? I know. Hello, hello. I hope that you've been well. This is the 2 of Wands. This is the 10 of Wands. When I look at this, I feel like, you know, she's in the Bronx or New York, going up those brownstones, those beautiful brownstones that you have out there, lugging whatever heaviness. But whatever it is, it's important. She still wants it, even though it's a burden, right? This is the Unfolding Path Tarot. All right. And what I like about this one is Okay, I'm gonna stop for a second. Egyptian famous. I don't know if you were here on my last live. I don't even know who it was for, but that last live like exhausted me. Like it was my intention to come back that weekend. What was that, like 3, 4 months ago? That last live exhausted me. It did. It did. Like we were going deep and all up in the ethers with people, and I took some time, right? But then also to be like very clear, I think I was also wrapping up a child support situation that literally went on for 13 years. So that exhausted me enough. And then I personally, I believe in God, right? And so I know for a lot of people, tarot and God don't sync. And so I really wanted to seek and get a deeper understanding and make sure that I was clear about what I was doing, and I'm in line, and it is good. All right, so we're back. This is the Queen of Swords. That's the Magician. I don't know how I feel about this Magician card. I don't know. There's something about it that just puts me off. I don't know if it is the shadow around the eye. Anyway, that is your Ace of Pentacles. This is your Page of Wands. This is the Queen of Cups. I like her. I like her. This is the Six of Swords. And isn't that something, actually, this particular Six of Swords, normally you'll see someone in the boat, like a mother, a child, and let's call it a male figure, we're assuming. But this time, not only is she moving away from whatever the situation is, she is emotionally involved, but also the things that are important to her are protected and sitting in the boat. There's a dog, and let's call it some belongings. I like that. Whatever it is conveying, I like it. This is the Two of Cups. This is the Sun. This is the Death card. Like this transformation. If you turned it this way, that's how you see it. This reminds me of the Justice card in what is it, the Lightseers Tarot? Sorry for hitting the camera. Hi, honey. My puppy is here. Hi. This is the Six of Pentacles, right? A spirit of generosity, and you can see the two energies here that she has it, but there's also these hands at the bottom asking, requiring, begging. Yes, the Native American vibes, and I don't have a problem with that, but there's just something in the energy of that card that, I don't know. Here is the King of Cups. Love the ship in the background. Love that. Here is the Knight of Pentacles, growth, taking action, caring, holding on to things. It's like that planting of the seed. Here is the Six of Wands, so success. The Four of Pentacles. Now, I think so far there's been like a flower or a planting vibe with all the pentacles. So when I see this gentleman holding on to the pentacles like that, it makes me feel like it's a bag of soil, right? Because not every seed inside the soil flourishes. That's what I'm getting. He's holding on to a bag of soil. Here's the Knight of Swords. That's the Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Cups. I feel like she's incorporating that symbol. You know how everyone like does this when they're saying love you, like that. Hi, babe. You're proud of me. My son is here with his thumbs up because I'm like, yeah, I should go on. I should go on. And he's like, go on. There's the Hierophant. Did you have breakfast yet? No.
I made it.
What'd you make?
Cereal.
Oh, you had cereal. Okay. I'm going to go shopping when I'm done here. All right. So that is the Hierophant. Love that. The keys on the waist, right? The as above, so below feeling. And then the intricate symbols. I like that. Then there is the World. Successful completion. Here is the Fool. New beginnings. A young child. Innocence. Purity. Adventure. Normally when you see butterflies, it's supposed to, or it can, maybe that's what I should say, give you the feeling of like transfiguration, renewal, transformation. I feel in this case, it's an enlightenment, right? Because you know, when you go from your childhood innocence and you start learning things, I feel like this is the path to enlightenment. Like there's going to be some learning coming, but there's also a freedom that's being exuded by this balloon here. Here is the Two of Swords. Blinded, but I feel that, you know, they say that when you lose one sense, that you gain in something else. So this blindfoldedness, they would typically see that you can't see what's coming. You might not be able to see, but you can sense, right? You can sense. Everything else is heightened and prepared and at the ready. Six of Cups. Very sweet. Three of Wands. Now, maybe it's just me. Oh, I see it. Okay. She's one in her hand, one in her back pocket. I love that. And one there. I love the wand in the back pocket. We have the Emperor. That is the Page. You know what? I like that. The Page of Cups, that it's an older man. I do. I really, really do. Because to me, it's conveying that even though they've lived, right? And I'm sure there's been some disappointment on the journey, perhaps loss. He could be a widower. There's still an optimism that remains, right? So we just saw a little while ago the Fool. The child is a fool, right? But this is also in a way conveying to me a new fool, or just based on his age, an old fool, but in all the good ways, for all the good reasons. We have Temperance here. 10 of Cups. 5 of Swords. You can see the two shadowy figures in the back. When I see this, I just feel that it was hard for her to choose herself, right? Sometimes it's hard to choose yourself, eh? It really is. Be it that you don't value yourself, you're unsure, you don't want to be alone, you don't know how. But yeah, I feel that this battle was actually personal victory. I have no idea what the book would say, but that is how I feel when I see it. Let me tidy that up for you. All right. The next one is Ace of Swords. I like that. Strength. Queen of Wands. Five of Pentacles. This Five of Pentacles reminds me of, oh shoot. The Lenormand, where the guy is sitting out in front of like his job with his dog at his feet. It reminds me of that. Here is the King of Swords, sharp, responsive, at the ready, all-seeing, all-knowing, looking at things from a higher perspective. I like that. There's the Star. Ace of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. The Hanged Man. Page of Swords. King of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. This Seven of Wands reminds me of the Woman King with Viola Davis. I love her. I think she's phenomenal. There's the Knight of Cups. Thinks he's charming. The Eight of Cups. This walking towards more. Hey, I don't want you on my bed. No. Sorry, that's my dog hopping on my bed. This is the Nine of Swords, just mental anguish, difficulty in not thinking about something, someone. Four of Swords. Seven of Cups. The Moon. Four of Cups. The King of Wands. I like that Eight of Pentacles, the ballet dancer, the stretching, the effort, the dedication, the time. Learning flexibility, knowing oneself, learning her body, her limitations, what she's capable of doing. This Three of Pentacles. The Devil. I don't know what to make of this card. There's the horns, there's the chain, right? I feel like this stardust is kind of representative of the lure, right? Whatever it is, whatever your addictions, your shadow, your weaknesses, they lure you in with this stardust kind of thing, and then they trap you. What's interesting is normally when you see the Devil, it has an as above, so below, similar to that of the Hierophant, but we're only seeing the below. There is no as above here for that card. There's the Knight of Wands. Really nice how they have the salamander there on the shoe, kind of like, you know, when you have a logo, Nike or whatever. There's the Chariot, snow leopard. Here is the Five of Wands. This is the Lovers. This is the Tower. Five of Cups. I like this Queen of Pentacles. Look at her. Flowers and fruits and just kind of sitting there all cash. Not a care, not a worry. Abundant. There's the bunny. You know what I'm noticing though? With these swords, at least the hard swords, there's got all these dots all over it. All these dots. Then there's the Nine of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. This Two of Pentacles reminds me of that guy. You know, I feel like watching it now. That guy in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Clearly, I'm dating myself, but he reminds me of the guy in the top hat that tried to lure the children. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. This here is Seven of Swords. This is Nine of Pentacles. This is Eight of Wands. Three of Cups. And the last card is, the Page of Pentacles. But you know what's missing? Because I went through this deck. And the Nine of Cups is missing from this deck. So I actually have to reach out to them because I don't have the card. Okay, babe, I gotta put you down. All right, so let me pull this up. And let's play with these cards a little bit. Okay, let's do this. Let's take one of their spreads here. Okay, so let's see. All right, let's do a 2-card spread. And it says to use a spread when you need more guidance. You have to choose between two things. It'll also offer you insight. So if there's something that you are thinking of or dealing with, it's very random. Like, this is not... Okay, there's one card. Oh, and there's another card. And look who it is. The Magician that I wasn't fond of. Isn't that interesting that that would come out? We have the Magician and the King of Pentacles. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read to you so that you get a feeling as to whether or not you like their description. So it's saying here, this Magician is self-empowerment, action, power, manifestation, creation, will, intention, expansive energy. Everything you could possibly need to achieve your goals, you already have within you right now. Right now. The Magician is here to remind you that you are the magic of the universe brought to life. Your focused will, used as a driver for your actions, has the power to manifest your dreams. The creative energy of all 4 elements flows through your veins and the possibilities. Yeah, okay. The creative energy of all 4 elements flows through your veins and the possibilities they offer are infinite. How will you use this energy today? With such great power at your fingertips also comes the awareness that you carry complete responsibility for determining your own fate. The power is yours. Now use it. So if there's something that you've been contemplating, you're not sure, didn't think you could, this is an affirmation for you to kind of see your situation differently. This is for you to take time, like to sit and look back at your life and to see where you didn't think you'd make it, you weren't sure, and that you're still here, you're still overcoming. I don't care if it was a financial crisis or a health crisis or a relationship crisis, you're still here. We continue to push forward. And this is also about you being able to have and maintain an internal fortitude and knowingness. And if there is any doubt, any self-doubt, to work on it, to work on removing it. Work on removing it. I think I'm in a season where I don't really want to talk about discipline or healing anymore. I think that's played out. You can't spend your whole damn life healing. You need to have fun and enjoy yourself as well. Right? So I think moving into some level of acceptance is very helpful, and it's very necessary, I think. I think also because we have a way of beating ourselves up unnecessarily. I just want to say that. This one here is the King of Wands. Let me take a look at this guy. All right. And so the description here is vision, leadership, honor, inspiration. The fiery King of Wands is an inspirational leader. People are drawn to the flame of his charisma and unwavering determination. The king is a team leader, excellent at delegating. He commands and guides those who enthusiastically work to bring his grand, ambitious vision to life. He sees the truly great possibilities ahead, and as a result, does not waste time on frivolous and banal activities. Isn't that a new word? B-A-N-A-L. Never heard that word before in my life. Now is the time to develop the key leadership skill of delegation. So when I hear that, it makes me want to come back to this Magician card about you reaffirming for yourself that you do have what it takes. Maybe there's a level of overwhelm that you're feeling, and part of your solution is to delegate or remove things from your plate. I know for me, beginning near the end of 2022, that 2023 was going to be a year where I wasn't taking on anything more than I needed to, because I give so much. See these magician hands giving, making things happen for other people? You have to take some of that magic and incorporate it and apply it to your own life. That means setting some things free. That means release. Okay, baby. That's my dog. All right? It means release. It means, I think on some level, going with the flow so that you can have space and capacity and make room for the things that are of most interest to you, for whatever drives you, for what is important to you, to the things that you care about. I feel like this is what lies underneath. Once you accept that you have everything within you, this is the within you that you have. You just have to be willing to trust and walk through the portal and accept it. And it's one thing to doubt, oh my gosh, I don't really think I know how to do Excel, right? And that would be a valid doubt. So then you can figure it out, right? So I'm not saying dismiss all your doubts. Like there's some things that perhaps maybe you can't do, that you can learn to do or fix or rectify. Then you do that. But the doubts, I don't know if I can, and I'm not good enough, and no. Push that to the side, because that is your self-talk trying to keep you safe by keeping you stagnant, by preventing you from moving forward and doing the things that you need to do. Just want to say that. So I'm going to ask for one more card. What is the energy that one should be in when recognizing, when recognizing that they are their own magician and that they have everything that they need within them to move forward? Like you are seated on the throne. And I almost want to say that this is an opportunity for you to practice manifesting and bringing what you want. Start small and then get real big, or just manifest big right off the top. But you can't have any doubt when you're doing it. Hi, what do you need? I can't hold you right now. I'm shuffling cards. I can't hold you right now. All right, buddy. What is the energy? Okay, look at that. Temperance, patience. There's a call for patience. Something new is in the mix, right? I love how this Temperance card is bringing both of these energies together. That's actually quite beautiful. That's beautiful. That is gorgeous. Bringing both of these energies together. I don't know. For some reason, the hands are really important here. Her hands are showing, his hands are showing. Like, there's something about the hands. Why are the hands standing out to me? There's a cycle here. Give me one moment. Why are the hands important? Okay. Hi, come. Okay. All right. No. Why are the hands important? Give. I feel like there's trilogy is not the right word. There's first of all, the number 3 is important. There's an aspect of 3 that is here. You're being told to be patient because there is something that's being created in the ethers, in the atmosphere for you. We understand that. The question is, will you receive what is being given to you so that it can position you appropriately for the future? Please don't, honey. Hold on. This Magician. Can you tell me more about the Magician and Temperance? Temperance, King of Cups, Magician. Okay. So some of you might be blocked because you're still languishing over something from the past. Even if you got back what it is that you've lost, it's never going to be the same, right? They're just saying, what is it? Like crying over spilt milk. Okay, well, I'm just going to say that. Oops, that this is wine here, right? Like even if you licked up this wine, it's not going to be the same. It's going to have particles from the floor in it. This is all things for a reason. And if we look here, because I'm trying to figure out what is it with the hands here, and we've got these 2 cups, and these 2 cups are in the background mixing things up to create something new for you. What is in the cup? What is in the King's 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 cup? Yeah, well, yeah. This to me is just a reaffirmation. Like, sorry, you can't see because of the way I have the camera. No, baby. No. There is passion. There is work and effort required, which to me lines up with this Temperance card because there is something going on in the background. That's very clear. I don't feel like that's a revelation per se, to be very honest. I don't. But whatever this is, it's going to take you from this feeling of melancholy and loss and disappointment and malaise. I think there's a call to find something that you are actually passionate about and put your time, effort, and energy, your mental energy, your emotional energy, your heart energy into that. And by taking those steps, you're actually helping to recreate your situation that is going to propel you forward. What I'm hearing is put you in a position of authority, but I'm not talking about authority over other people. It's not that kind of authority. It's an emotional authority. It is a a feeling of steadfastness, a feeling of being solid, an opportunity to actually rest. But not like rest because you're tired, but rest because you've achieved something, that you've achieved a milestone, that you're in a good place. That kind of rest. That you have the opportunity to pause because you've been working and carrying a burden for quite some time. And that there's been quite a level of disappointment here that you're still processing. You're still working on accepting it, which is why the Temperance card is here, because you still need more time. You're not yet over that. You're not yet ready to cross over and to step into this here. You're not. But that's okay. Okay, go down. Go down. All right, so I'm going to wrap here because I have 3 other decks that I have to do a review for. But thank you for those of you who came in and watched. I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I will see you in